What do executive coaches need to know about the lab profile? First of all, what you need to know is that the lab profile dramatically boosts engagement and coaching results. The language and behavior, the lab profile, is a tool used in management, coaching, and communications to understand and influence how individuals think, how they make decisions, how they are motivated, how they communicate, and how they understand and perform their tasks. The lab profile focuses on language patterns, motivation strategies, and task performance behaviors so that you can uncover and influence someone's motivational decision-making and operational performance. For an executive coach, the lab profile can be best explained as a framework which helps identify and decode a person's motivational, thinking, and operational patterns. It is composed as a set of categories which describe how people process information, how they make decisions, how they are motivated, and how they perform their tasks. By knowing the patterns a person operates with, a coach can be more precise in intervention and guidance strategies. The 17 lab profile categories include: is this person generally motivated towards achieving goals or away from problems? Is this person motivated based on power, affiliation, or achievement? What are some of the other specific factors this particular person uses in their motivation? Does this person decide for themselves or need outside help to decide? What is the specific internal process this person uses to become convinced or persuaded about something? Does this person tend to focus on goals or focus on problems? How does this person normally categorize information? Are they big picture or are they details? What is this person's appetite for change? No change, evolution, revolution? What is this person's orientation in time? Past, present, or future? And there's more. The lab profile training teaches you how to discover the lab profile patterns in the answers a person gives to the lab profile questions in its simple 10 to 15 minute linguistic interview. In the lab profile training, you learn how to ask the lab questions and how to recognize the linguistic patterns in the person's answers. You work with a lab profile interview worksheet, which has each of the questions, and you have a place to mark which pattern the person displays for each of the questions for the whole interview. The complete interview and all of the patterns for each person are all on one page. When people want to learn the lab profile, they take the lab profile training program, which is video and audio based. Each of the lab questions are taught, and those people in the training listen to many audio examples of real people answering all of the lab profile questions, and I explain each of those answers and describe which lab patterns are being displayed in each example. Everyone has some combination of each of these lab profile patterns in belief and thinking and behavior. And built into each of these patterns, by which each person performs their work and goes through their life generally, is a set of motivation and influence keys which coaches can use to help their clients achieve improved results. The lab profile training gives coaches those keys. By understanding all of these patterns of an individual, a coach can tailor their coaching approach to better resonate with the person being coached based on their dominant communication, decision-making, and operational styles. The lab profile allows the coach to adapt their own language, suggestions, and strategies to more effectively influence the client and communicate with the client on the client's level, ultimately enhancing rapport and facilitating more impactful coaching sessions. I'm Roger Bailey. In the 70s, I was on staff to the director of IBM's most popular mainframe operating system. At that time, I was a senior programmer analyst, but I had a BS in anthropology and an MS in counseling. I had been studying linguistics as part of my graduate programs, and because of my work experience, I started recognizing the business and organizational implications of our linguistic patterns, and I developed the lab profile as a practical management and counseling skill program. If you think these lab profile concepts and techniques would be useful for you, for your work, for your business, and for your clients' outcomes, you can learn more about it by following the link in the description of this video.